so today I want to show you a couple of different ways to add people to your sculpture. So the first way is using a pipe cleaner. So if I cut this pipe cleaner in half, and then I fold this in half, this top here is going to become the head. So I'm going to twist this a couple of times. Okay, so I now have head and legs, and then using the other half of my pipe cleaner, I'm going to create arms by wrapping this around the body. Okay, so I have a pipe cleaner person. I could, if I wanted, I could then add some clothes or a face by using a piece of paper, kind of tracing this and maybe creating some clothes or something on a piece of paper. So I have my pipe cleaner person. I also have a tinfoil person. So I have a piece of aluminum foil here. It's almost a square. It might be a little bit more rectangular, if anything, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to create 3 cuts. I'm going to create 2 cuts at the top and 1 cut at the bottom. So I will use a Sharpie to show you. This bottom one is directly in the center of the bottom, and these 2 at the top create thirds. So I now have 1, 2, 3 equal sections at the top. So I'm going to cut. Then using my hands, I am going to pinch the center of this, and this is going to become the waist. So I know it doesn't look like a whole lot now, but then very carefully, these other cuts down here, these 2 sections will become the legs. My 3 sections at the top will become 2 arms and a head. Okay, so I now have this person. I could create larger people or smaller people. It just depends on the size of aluminum foil that I start with. But for now, I am going to show you how I like to wrap these in masking tape and add some details. So from here, I can use a Sharpie to draw on this masking tape. So the easiest way is to just use a piece of a food box. Start with a rectangle of some sort. Draw your person directly on here, but leave some space at the bottom. So I've left some space at the bottom. I'm going to cut around my person. But what you do want to make sure is that you leave this kind of rectangle here at the bottom, okay? That way we can bend this back and create a tab for this person to stand. So that when I add this to my sculpture, all I have to do is add some glue here and it stands up, okay? So 3 really simple, fun ways to make people to add to your sculptures.